Hi, this is Salim Merchant.
Hi, this is Sunidhi Chauhan.
Hi, this is Shreya Ghoshal.
Hi, this is Suleiman Merchant.
Hi, this is Shraddha Pandit.
And you're watching Zoom.
Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here on my channel Zoom, and with me today I have stellar singers and musicians and composers. So join me as I welcome them only on Zoom channel. Lovely to have all of you, and I could see the vibe is quite blue over here. Electrifying performances. And even in this song, I could see Shreya was wearing something which was blue. So tell me how the entire association has been, such big names coming together for such a lovely song.
Okay, I'm going to take the liberty to start because I got inspired by this one picture which Shreya and Sunidhi posted. They took a flight. It's very rare that they take a flight together. It so happened that they had a concert in Dehradun city, same day. And on the way back, they shared the same flight and they took a picture and it posted on as a selfie on Instagram. That picture really went viral. It broke the internet. And the caption was SG and SC breaking the internet. That's the caption. And it was very, it was interesting. It was very inspiring too, because a lot of comments, there was one comment which said, an SG and SC collaboration coming soon, 2024. We were starting work on Bhumi 2024. And I was like, this is the best thing that somebody wrote, because it just really gave me, inspired me to. So I had just picked up the phone and called them. And, we came up with a song, and I called Shraddha, who herself is a very good singer, but she came up with this really great phrase called Chhaila. And it's a song about this very charming person who's, speaking to both of them and trying to, woo both of them, trying to charm both of them. And it turned out to be a very fun song. Normally everyone expects that that Shreya and Sunidhi coming together, it should be a very deep song about some deep topic, maybe a women empowerment song, maybe about life, about whatever. But both Shreya and Sunidhi wanted to do something really unique and something which is really fun. And I said, okay, cool. And Shraddha really came up with this wonderful thought of what if they both liked the same guy? I leave it at that. And then from that to this wonderful performance, it's not just a song, but it's a complete act on stage. And this song is truly a timeless collaboration.
Going by the current scenarios, especially the kind of concept we have in terms of dating, there's a lot of Delulu, which is the Salulu, and Chhaila kind of could relate to it. Delulu, it's a delusional world where you are just really finding that that's the solution to it, which also means imagining a certain personality or that kind of a person where we see the qualities in a man or a woman, for that matter. That's the concept of things where you admire. It's a fictional character just in your mind. That is how you expect out of a person. Have you both been in that Chhaila mode in a way, kind of?
I have, but is it really necessary to talk about it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
अरे वापस बोल मुझे समझ
Chhaila is kind of relatable to this entire concept of, delusional, imaginary boyfriend or imaginary, girlfriend or the ideal man, basically.
I think ये ना गाना is so perfect in that sense that ये जो हम सोचते हैं ना कि ड्रीम मैन, उसमें वो सारी खूबी, इस गाने में we are fighting over the fact that oh my god he's like ये तो मेरा वाला है, it's like ये तेरा नहीं है मेरा है, something. In the end we realize it's not worth it. So even in the performance you'll see that ना हो मेरा Chhaila, ना हो वो मेरा lover. So mic drop. Actually we don't need that dream man. That's what the end of the song is. We are probably fighting over this one perfect man which does not exist. So I think we realize in the end, which दुनिया भी जानती है वो होता नहीं है. So that perfect character होता है ना जो जिसमें सारे वो 36 के 36 गुण, वो it doesn't exist.
And he's trying to charm us, but उसको मालूम नहीं है कि हमें मालूम है कि हम दोनों ही हैं इसमें. ये थोड़ा वैसा भी है.
If you had to define, Chhaila as a personality, which is there in the imagination of both of you, while singing the song, how the quality would be of that person? Because
My Chhaila is my man, Hitesh. I don't have to think of anything else.
And as we talk, the illusion of Chhaila.
I don't believe in illusions and delusion and solulu
Delulu
dululu.
version of it.
I don't understand. Delulu solulu. पूरा word है तो वही बोल लो. मतलब what I'm
But
trying to say is कि
पूरा word समझ see Gen A
Delulu-
Gen A
Gen
doesn't
A.
understand.
they don't understand.
Delusion word doesn't exist in the dictionary.
Seriously?
Delulu ही है वो. हाँ,
Legit.
yeah, legit.
Oh, that was a Gen Z word, right? Legit. They also use
Legit
that
also.
also.
Yeah.
Okay. So illusion वगैरह ठीक है. I mean, I'm like clear. So मुझे ज़्यादा imagine करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So yeah, I'm good.
A lot of yeah.
नहीं, I think I would say that नहीं तो she लोग बुरा मत. I would say that वही है. नहीं सच्ची.
Rumor has it, and a lot of things have been okay. Continue. It's okay.
I said it's fine. अभी
Rumor
साथ में
has
बैठे
it.
तो ये होने ही वाला है. So we can't.
Rumor has
Rumor
it.
has
Yes.
it, and a lot of people have also speculated so that the equation between Sunidhi and Shreya has been like on and off, and as we talk about actresses so much that there are cat fights. It's been come to
नहीं,
this
हुआ था
zone.
ना एक बार हम लोग ने
singers के
ऐसा
बारे में भी.
मारपीट हो गई थी. Remember that day? मतलब just imagine, can you think of us having I don't know, actually the thing is ये हमको ना साथ में लोगों ने ज़्यादा देखा नहीं है. हम तो मिलते हैं, we meet, we know what we are, in fact our friends also know, but the world loves to have that kind of a delulu of that delulu of how two women should be together. They should be in a cat fight.
Yeah, and I think people find ways to get entertained. This is entertainment for them. हाँ, थोड़ा सा होना चाहिए, थोड़ा कुछ होना चाहिए बीच में, मिर्च मसाला. और ऐसा तो मतलब है ही नहीं, क्लियरली नहीं तो हम साथ में आज काम ही नहीं कर रहे होते. सो या इट्स ओके, वो भी होना चाहिए, है ना. क्योंकि काफ़ी लोग ये सोचते थे अब तक साथ में आना चाहिए, लेकिन एक्चुअली पता है क्या, नहीं होगा नहीं. लेकिन ये क्योंकि ऐसा बहुत लोगों के साथ नहीं हुआ है. बहुत लोगों ने बहुत कुछ चाहा है और दो आर्टिस्ट साथ में नहीं आ पाए फॉर वेरियस रीजंस. उसको अब आप राइवलरी बोल लो या फिर ये बोल लो कि दे वर नॉट गुड विद ईच अदर व्हाटएवर, या नहीं बन पाई बात. बट सीक्रेटली लोग ये भी चाहते हैं कि होगा नहीं, और हमने वो कर दिखाया. सो वी आर लाइक रियली इन गुड स्पेस.
बट वो जो लोग हैं ना, वो मुझे लगता नहीं बहुत ज़्यादा हैं. ज़्यादा तो वही हैं जो चाहते हैं. That's why when we posted that picture, it really broke the internet. I thought that this caption I should put, knowing that this will happen, because people secretly want, ये manifest कर रहे हैं लोग कब से, और वो हो रहा है. तो I think ये जो हमारा गाना हुआ है उनकी चाहत की वजह से हुआ है. This is them manifesting SGSC coming together. And those who are very few handful of people, वो तो हर जगह आपको मिलते हैं, जो लिखते भी ज़्यादा हैं, बोलते भी ज़्यादा हैं, who want to create some sort of negative environment. There are very few.
और देखिए उन्होंने 2 S मांगे थे, यहाँ 5 S मिल गए उनको.
Including you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually.
So
Good. But I have to say that the chemistry has been quite good, and I saw the song. It catches up. Suddenly it's like you really want to just keep on singing this song. It's the Friday mood, the Friday night mood kind of a thing, where you just want to like go on a long drive and just sing this song. How was it for you, both of you, when you were just singing this song and bringing that stage on fire while performing on this one?
it was wonderful for me. I mean, the fact that I was going to do this song, this kind of song with Shreya, वही एक बहुत मज़े की बात थी. एंड ये बहुत ज़्यादा प्लानिंग के साथ नहीं हुआ ये गाना एक्चुअली. कुछ और करने वाले थे, और फिर डिस्कशन के बाद, अपने मन की बात बाहर रखने के बाद, कलेक्टिवली ये डिसाइड किया गया कि नहीं कुछ और करते हैं. और वो कुछ और पे सब लोग एक पेज पर थे. दैट वाज द मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल थिंग, बिकॉज पीपल हैव देयर ओन ओपिनियंस एंड ये सही रहेगा या नहीं रहेगा. सो वी जस्ट डिड इट फॉर द लव ऑफ इट. क्या इसके लिए कोई एजेंडा नहीं था. एजेंडा सिर्फ यही था कि बस इसको भूमि के लिए करना है. बट वो कितना पसंद आएगा, ये करना चाहिए, लोग क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं, उस हिसाब से नहीं किया. हमने अपने मन की बात करी यहाँ पे. और आई थिंक दैट्स द रीज़न व्हाई इट लुक्स लाइक द वे इट डज एंड इट साउंड्स लाइक द वे इट डज.
एंड भूमि itself is that. भूमि बनाई है इसलिए कि जो दिल की बात रह जाती है, कलाकार जो हैं, चाहे वो नए हों, बिल्कुल डेब्यू कर रहे हों, या जिन्होंने बहुत साल काम किया है, सबकी कुछ ना कुछ ख्वाहिश होती है जो हो नहीं पाती, बिकॉज वी आर ऑलवेज constrained within the system of films and cinema, and algorithms, labels. Even though Merchant Records is a label, this is a artist's label. हमने ही बनाया हुआ है, साथ में मिलके कर रहे हैं काम. सो इसका एक जॉय है, एक फ्रीडम है. और मतलब हिज स्टूडियो ना इज इन द बेसमेंट लाइक दैट. वहाँ जैसे हम घुसते हैं, सीढ़ियों से उतरते हैं, दिन हो गया, रात हो गया, पता भी नहीं चलता. एंड वी रियली डोंट केयर. घंटे बीत जाते हैं टॉकिंग अबाउट म्यूजिक, आइडिएटिंग. इट्स ट्रूली वन ऑफ दो स्पेसेस विच वी ऑल एज आर्टिस्ट क्रेव फॉर. ये मिलता नहीं है हमको. सो भूमि एज मैं बहुत बार हिस्सा रही हूँ उसका, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. एवरी टाइम आई हैव अ कॉल फ्रॉम सलीम सुलेमान, आई कम रनिंग, लीविंग एवरीथिंग. एंड इस बार तो देर वॉज अ बिगर जॉय बिकॉज इट वॉज विद सुनिधि एंड श्रद्धा ऑल्सो कमिंग टुगेदर. मतलब satisfaction full-fledged, tick 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 tick, every check box has been ticked. And ये शायद replicate करना मुश्किल होगा क्योंकि कभी कभी हो जाता है. It's like I hope that we keep doing it more often.
I really hope so too. This was such a great experience for all of us. We were just at some point, we didn't realize that we created the song. At one point, हम सब audience बन गए थे, just watching them. You know, I mean, the performance, I was playing keys, Suleiman was playing Zendram. Also in the studio when we were doing recordings, we were all watching them doing their magic, and it was beautiful.
And I'll just मैं ये कहूँगी कि बस म्यूजिक तक बात नहीं सीमित थी. हमने डिस्कशन किया. वी मेट टू डिस्कस कि हम क्या पहनेंगे. कैन यू बिलीव दैट? लाइक बेस्टीज. नो, आई एम श्योर योर बेस्ट फ्रेंड वुड बी लाइक, अच्छा तू वहाँ जा रही है उस पार्टी में, तो क्या पहनने वाली है? इट्स लाइक दैट. वी वर लाइक दैट. अच्छा, व्हाट, आई हैव अ लुक फॉर यू. Sunidhi said, what if we go this way? You do this kind of a hair, it looks amazing. So world should know, like, this is how we are.
Yeah.
And maybe not everyone, not all artists have that kind of bonding. Or हो जाता है ना, एक we enjoy each other's company and mind.
And it was so nice to see that side of hers, that she was open to discussion, she was open to try new things. मैंने बोल तो दिया कि I am thinking this and I think you would be great in this. So she didn't have any reservations कि नहीं, maybe चल ना करते हैं, चल ना करते हैं. मैंने कहा वाओ मैन, चल थोड़ा डांस करेंगे, थोड़ा सा चल ना करते हैं. Everything was चल ना करते हैं. It was beautiful.
Actually ना, मैं ये इस तरह की दोस्ती मिस करती हूँ. And I think you also do. And I think every time what happens, we both have started our careers very early in our life. बहुत ही busy, बहुत जल्दी, बहुत मतलब वो समय नहीं मिलता है to find that kind of friends with whom you can really relate. हमारे दोस्त हैं, बचपन के दोस्त होंगे जिनकी दुनिया अलग है. उनके साथ उस तरह की बातें, उस तरह का डिस्कशन नहीं हो पाता है. So I think our paths have been so similar that this bonding is very unusual and very beautiful. And I think this is showing in the song, in the video and everything now we are talking about. लोगों को बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा होगा, मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है.
बिल्कुल. And this friendship is something कि while our careers are on, हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं, एक हम कुछ जो मिसिंग होता है ना, सिर्फ काम और घर के बीच में, जो हमें नहीं मिला एज फ्रेंड्स, ये वो फ्रेंडशिप है जो आपको इंडस्ट्री में मिल जाए. बहुत कम होता है सेम प्रोफेशन से, सेम लोग, सेम थिंकिंग. और उस वक्त तो ये मौका मिल नहीं पाता when you're working. But I now know that I was maybe missing this all this while.
This is a question for Shraddha, and I'm saying this because I know that while making the song, it was not an easy job, to write this song. How was it? How did you think of this word Chhaila? How did you think of this whole conversation of Sunidhi speaking to Shreya about this Chhaila, and then Shreya answering? Kaisa raha ye?
Actually,
that was my actual question to you, that
It's
how
okay,
the
you-
term derived from it, like Chhaila, why Chhaila?
just came to me. Honestly, what happens when you're working with Salim Suleiman, the best part, I'm sure these two are going to agree because they've been working, I think, for years now. So they create this structure, they create this environment, and then they tell the artist to fly. Tum karo. They just live it. What do you think you can bring to the table? So when Sunidhi and Shreya was singing, they were doing their own things to the song, and they created such a beautiful melody. So mere liye it was very easy, because it just comes. Creativity or kya hai? It just comes to you. You cannot plan it. So I think one of the days, I think I said, Salim, how's this word Chhaila? So he said, Aage? Then I wrote the whole thing. In fact, they've rapped together. And इतनी artistic way से rap किया हुआ है. इन्होंने मतलब we were jumping in the studio जब ये लोग गा रहे थे ना, and they were actually pushing each other. You do this ना, you do this जगह. You so I was like, man, this is. I mean, really, it was an honor to be a part of this team.
So, I always believe that music is all about a good song, is all about people coming together, people's energies getting together to do a song. And this is just a clear, simple example of a really good song coming together, which will be remembered, which will go down in history as one of those songs that had all the S's together and tick marked every single thing, had a story, uh, a collaboration which is so unique and so beautiful, and so many people, so many energies coming together to create a song like this. So it's really beautiful to have something like this.
To all of you, the question is about the world of AI right now and how music has kind of gotten compromised recently. Not really, but like say for example, a song not sung by Michael Jackson is converted in his voice, which is a Bollywood song. Do you feel this kind of things should be accepted, because again then you lose the signature of what you have sung otherwise?
See, look, I am going to speak about myself. I love Michael. I really love him. The day when he died, I cried. Today, I love to listen to him if he's singing a new song. So I am a musician, I'm a composer, I'm an artist, but I'm also the audience. And I love Michael. So I don't mind. I love listening to him. His AI, I was like, wow, this is amazing. Of course, the legalities is something that, will happen, protection of rights, this and that and the other. But I'm also, apart from being an artist, I'm also an audience. I'm a fan of Jackson. And I love listening to any song in Michael's voice. AI has made it possible. आज अगर श्रेया या सुनिधि travel कर रही है, I mean, of course, I don't have that problem with them. I can send them and they can sing it. But if I just want to not bother them and listen to how this song will be in Shreya's voice or Sunidhi's voice or both their voices, I can quickly try that through AI without bothering them. Of course, I know that when I call them, they'll obviously be there. If not tomorrow, day after, a week, a month later, I have access to them, and I'm privileged for that. But what if I want to try out at 3:30 a.m. in the morning when I'm making a song? I can't bother them then. AI lets me do that. It's a big thing. So if you use technology in the right way, without not hampering the artist's rights, it's no problem. I think it's a great thing. Technology is always a fantastic thing if it doesn't disrupt the artist's rights.
The same thing happened a few years back when music became digital and production became digital. And I used to be quite a big collector of sounds. I had some Indian instrument sounds like tabla, dholak, the sitar. And a lot of musicians actually went up in arms saying, oh, he's going to take away our livelihood. But that's not true. Because what I was doing was I was just adding those things. Salim and we both used to do that.
We would create a mock-up.
You need a mock-up and you need to create
the mock-up.
A vision, an idea, a
Then
thought.
call the live guys to play it. But first create a mock-up to hear how it sounds.
So technology is something that you go with. If you try to oppose it, you're going to get left behind. You have this new beautiful technology called artificial intelligence. It's not artificial at all. It's very real. And if you know how to use it, you'll be ahead. You'll be a game changer. You'll be ahead of the game. And that's what we all believe, and that's how we like to work.
Also, AI responds to human emotions. So I think without humans, AI is nothing.
Coming to you, we talk about AI, and then there is this world of cartoonistic world welcomed by you recently at a concert, the Benton Music, and everyone's been talking about that you sang it much more better, or like a lot of singers were compared, with you for that matter. So how was it like? How did you welcome a music like that on stage?
Yeah, I mean,
She was a little girl that time.
yeah, I was 13, 14, around that time. Uh, I'm really amazed at the response, I must say. मैंने सोचा नहीं था, just did it for fun, you know, like how people use AI for. What is AI? I mean, you are having fun with this new technology. You pick up a new instrument, you're excited about it, you want to try everything. It's same. So anyway, IIT Roorkee I was performing at, and I got to know that, you know, ये Ben 10 का ना बहुत वक्त से थोड़ा कहीं कहीं पॉकेट्स में ऐसा सुनाई दे रहा था मुझे. और मैंने भी बहुत कुछ सालों पहले, 4-5 सालों पहले अपने बेटे के साथ एक स्नैपचैट के रील, कुछ एक रील बनाया था मैंने. एंड इट्स क्रेजी दैट it was posted on 2nd of October 2020, and this year on the 2nd October I rehearsed this song with my band to sing it for 6th October on at IIT Roorkee show. So it's quite 4 years. It's amazing. So I just sang it for the students. You know, they were they wanted to hear it again and feel nostalgic about it. But there was not much thought into it, and it's become such a thing. So I'm glad to know. अभी मुझे बहुत सारे comments में लिखा है, please make this song permanent in your show, and it doesn't fit. I have all my, you know, all these beautiful songs. Yeah, they were like, I've relived my childhood and all that. Yeah, and I was not really kicked about it when I sang it, so I'm only happy.
Last two questions. The very first being to everyone out there. Of late, when singers are performing on stage, you know, there are some fans, while, you know, trying to share their excitement, they are ending up damaging the act, you know, the singers on stage. Like sometimes they're, you know, flinging a phone, or they're throwing water bottles or something like that has happened, you know. What do you have to say that, do you feel some control should be taken in charge of this?
Just start practicing catching practice, yeah. So, you know.
Just imagine what
you can just do that.
imagine
That's
the kind
okay.
of things we'll be able to get with this
Kuch nahi
catching
hai.
practice.
Listen, man, you know, it doesn't happen so often. Honestly, it must be happening 1 in a million cases.
Recently also with Shakira, you know, what they did, she was just in her music and all. They tried to capture it in a very wrong manner.
Yeah.
And that also, you know.
Oh, quite honestly, this is a very rare situation. A lot of artists, a lot of sad things that happen. Sometimes somebody trips and falls, but it's a very rare thing. बहुत कम ऐसा होता है. So, of course, in an audience of like thousands of people, you cannot expect some wacky crackpot may think about throwing something. And one thing great is now the security with concerts is so good that, you know, no glass items are allowed and not. So even if you're throwing a plastic bottle, you know, it's fine. It's not going to hurt
Since the
anyone.
last concert I went to, even plastic bottles, they're not allowing the plastic bottles with the cap on.
So you can't really.
So you
put
can't really
liquid
throw
in
the
it.
bottle because the water will spill out and it won't travel.
It doesn't happen, honestly. It's fine.
It's very rare. I mean, we've done so many concerts, we've done so many colleges and so many open air concerts. Maybe a rare occasion when, you know, somebody would have picked up something and thrown it.
मजा आता है.
Or we should just keep more dustbins. I think that's all the problem.
Would you prefer taking Bhumi 2024 also on a different, you know, ride altogether? Like, what are the plans for
Well,
it?
we want to do a Bhumi tour. We have about, we're going to finish 47 songs at the end of December. This is the 5th season of Bhumi. First season was 7 songs, and every other year was 10 songs each. So hopefully, it's very difficult to have, you know, artists like Shreya and Sunidhi and other artists to be on an ensemble tour. So it won't happen, but maybe but Salim and Suleiman can probably do a Bhumi tour, imagine to do a Bhumi tour, and if the dates and the stars collide, and then we can have the greatest and the greatest of singers, it would be fantastic.
Or
AI. AI.
I prefer I rather than AI.
Lastly, sir, question is to you. You recently expressed your desire to be a part of a reality show. Will Big Boss be the actual, you know, chosen path for you?
Me?
There's a
Really?
statement. Yeah.
Who said that?
Like, I'll share the article with
Please
you. but-
share it with me.
Yeah?
It
Would
could be
you-
me.
Or it could be like a reality contest.
I
or something.
feel like a boss myself, so no. No, I'm right now only bossing around with Bhumi, you know. So we should, no.
We have so much going on that I don't
No,
think
no.
I've ever said that I will.
It could be not
अगर
a
ये हुआ
reality
भी
show,
ना
but a
तो
music
Big
concert.
Boss के one of the rooms will be Salim Suleiman's studio.
With the studio,
because
yes.
they'll still work
नहीं
and they
होगा.
won't come out.
Won't be possible.
Lovely interaction. Thank you so much for your lovely time.